Now let's look at where the money goes. A large part of the budget for this program does not go directly to the trainers or for buying equipment for students. Instead, it goes to the private VTP companies. These companies take a significant cut, sometimes as much as 30% or more, for their management services. Their job is mainly to hire the trainers and handle paperwork. In a state that has to be careful with its budget, does it make sense to pay such a large fee for simple administrative work? This money could be used to increase the trainers' salaries, buy better equipment for the labs, or provide more resources for the students. We must ask if this is the most efficient way to spend public funds. Is paying a middleman the best use of money meant for children's education? This is a critical question, especially in a budget deficit project. The goal should be to get the maximum value for every rupee spent. If a large portion of the funds is being diverted to company profits instead of flowing into the classroom, the program's impact will be weakened. It is essential for the authorities to examine this financial model and ask whether it truly serves the best interests of the students and the state of Odisha. If the current system has problems, what are the alternatives? One simple solution could be for the government to hire vocational trainers directly. This would make them government employees just like other teachers. This change would immediately solve several problems. It would cut out the private VTP companies, saving the large fees paid to them. This saved money could then be used to pay the trainers a fair salary, bringing them on par with their colleagues. Direct employment would also give trainers better job security and benefits, which would boost their morale and commitment. It would simplify the entire system, making it easier to manage and monitor. Another option, if the government prefers to work with a partner, is to choose just one highly reliable and proven organization to run the program across the state. Instead of juggling multiple VTPs of varying quality, the state could partner with a single, trusted entity with a strong track record. This would bring consistency and accountability to the program. A single partner would make monitoring much easier and would ensure that quality standards are maintained everywhere. This would be a big improvement over the current fragmented system, where it is difficult to track performance and ensure that every student is receiving the same high-quality training. Beyond the structure of the program, we must also think about the welfare of the trainers. These are the people on the front lines, and their well-being is crucial. Authorities need to address issues like unfair salary cuts, where trainers sometimes do not receive their full pay. They need to create clear policies for leave, especially for women trainers who may need maternity leave. Providing basic benefits like health insurance and a provident fund would show that their contribution is valued. These are not special demands, they are basic rights that every employee deserves. A happy and secure trainer is a more effective teacher. In the end, all these questions lead back to one central point. We need to build a vocational education system that truly works for the students of Odisha. The authorities must take a hard look at the current model and be willing to make bold changes. They must answer for the issues of low pay, the role of VTPs, and the lack of fair treatment for trainers. By ensuring fair pay, providing proper benefits, and choosing a more efficient management system, they can build a program that is strong, sustainable, and effective. The future of thousands of students depends on getting this right. It is time to move from asking questions to finding concrete answers.